What's up guys, Gemma here and back again for another video, and today you are going to get an incredible glimpse at the last 2 days worth of Eurogamer footage. I had a great time, went down with my friend Fran. I will link her channel in the description if you guys want to check it out, but nonetheless I had an awesome time, and again I want you to watch this entire video just so you guys can see the entire AAA selection of games, as well as a phenomenal selection of indie games that we're going to take a look at in the end, also with a surprise retro game store, guys, so stay tuned. Now if you are going over the next 2 days, I hope you guys have an awesome time, and be sure to tag me on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter in pictures and posts that you guys have been creating. Now I will be also writing a blog to let you guys know what I thought of some of these games, so I'm not going to dive into it too much as to kind of what I thought about certain games. I'll dip into it a little bit in this video, but again there will be more on my website right here over the next couple of days. Now this Assassin's Creed Origins, this was playable on the Xbox One X as well as PC, and what the guys were telling us as we were queuing is that it was pretty unstable on PC because it was alpha gameplay, but it looked stunning on the Xbox One X. Now this was actually from the first day, Far Cry 5. This was the first game that we played, really enjoyed it, and took a picture right here with one of the guys that were going around with these guns. You may have seen them if you'd been down over the last couple of days. You were to tag them using hashtag Far Cry 5 on Instagram or Twitter to be in with a chance to win the special edition. So I've heard nothing yet, so one can only assume that I didn't win. Now I want to say this, big shout out to Nintendo for having an actual presence at EGX last year, because unfortunately they were not at EGX last year and they were sorely missed, but with the launch of the Nintendo Switch they had a lot to show, and here it is. We were playing, well, there was ARMS, Super Mario Odyssey, which you're going to see as well. There was some Splatoon 2, there was an absolute plethora of titles, Super Metroid, you know, all of the classic Nintendo Switch games, and it was really nice to see them. And I took a picture of myself, it will be on my Instagram here, of myself and Super Mario, just for my nephew because he loves Super Mario so much. Now for me this was one of the surprises of the show. Before playing it, we got a 10-minute demo. Before playing it, wasn't overly fussed, but again I'll put more thoughts on my website because I was really impressed. Now over in the indie section, and again you'll see more of this at the end of the video, there was some nice stuff coming for the Switch. We got Super Meat Boy Forever right there, and Unbox, which is a game actually Jess bought me for the PlayStation 4, so if you want me to stream some of this, definitely let me know in the comments section below. And sticking with the Nintendo theme, I found this little gem. A retro game store that sold predominantly Game Boy games, handhelds, but with some additional kind of PS1, PS2 and Super Nintendo games. I didn't spend a great deal of time there, as the bulk of my time is typically spent in stores like this. I predominantly wanted to go to play AAA titles and to really just kind of get a flavour for what I could expect over the next coming months with enormous releases like Super Mario Odyssey, Assassin's Creed Origins and more. But nonetheless I took this footage because I wanted to show you guys what was on offer. It was a little bit overpriced. Didn't buy anything from it, but again, maybe some of you guys did, and let me know in the comment section if you did buy anything. And I love seeing this stuff. I think this is beautiful stuff for kind of social media, really cool pin badges, absolutely phenomenal. Now Destiny 2. Destiny 2 is a game that I've been really enjoying, and as with the previous years, the entire Destiny franchise has had some really prominent presence at Eurogamer, and this year was definitely no different. I would probably say this year had one of the biggest Destiny presences that I've ever seen, and I've been to Eurogamer since 2013 consistently, and as you guys can see right here, there were some awesome weapons, and you're going to see some phenomenal the three classes, the Titan, the Warlock and the Hunter statues very shortly. I was immensely impressed. We did actually play this, I will say. I would encourage you to queue to play this, as you get some really cool free swag at the end. Again, I was really happy with it, and here we are. We're going to show you some close-ups. I was asking the lady if I was allowed to just kind of touch them there, and she's probably been asked that all day, but there was no sign saying don't touch, so I think they maybe should have had a sign saying don't touch to prevent people from asking. And here we go. These looked absolutely stunning. The detail was immense, and I don't feel that my camera does them justice really. They were right at the back of the Destiny area, but this particular chill out area, there were beanbags, there were goodies, you could just sit and eat some sweets or rather some candy, and then you could just watch people to the left and to the right playing some Destiny 2. It was a really nice setup. They were on PS4 Pros with Astro mix amps, Astro headsets, DX Racer F-Series chairs. You know, it was a real deal. Like, seriously, queuing for 2 hours to play Destiny 2 was well worth it. And just opposite the Destiny 2 stand, we had some Battlefront 2. And what else was there? There was some Call of Duty World War II. I managed to play absolutely everything, and I was just so impressed. Didn't play the VR. Did think that VR headset looked pretty damn cool right there, but again, VR is something that I've never really been too fussed about. Let me know if you guys had played any VR, and let me know if you're in a headset. And what I also want to know from you guys is, do you think £350 is the best price, like the good price for the VR headset, for PSVR, or do you think that it is overpriced? And as will you be getting Skyrim in VR? There we go. So a couple of questions really for the VR fans. You just saw quickly some Battlefront 2 there. Again, be putting my full thoughts on my website. It was okay, but again, I think it was really early gameplay, so I don't want to judge it too much. I'm very cautious as to how much I judge when I go to these types of expos. Now again, this was a massive highlight, Detroit Become Human. It is, there's no official release date announced. They're just saying it was 2018, but it was absolutely, if you played Heavy Rain, you can expect that, but like a ton better. Like, probably one of the most beautiful looking games of the expo, to be completely honest. Now, on day one, I did a bit of a GoPro walkthrough as well. I know it's pretty raw and pure footage, but I wanted to capture that just so you guys can see exactly what it is and what it looks like. Obviously, being in the Sony area, there was quite a lot of games here. Ni no Kuni Revenant Kingdom, there was a huge screen there playing Horizon. There was just an absolute ton of stuff, and again, it's always been a reasonably chilled out area, the Sony area. I really enjoy just sitting on the sofas. There was some NBA 2 2018 again, and just some really nice consoles. I just think this is so beautiful. It just looks so damn nice, and I was quite interested in those headsets actually. Let me know if you've actually played with the kind of high-end Sony headsets. I'll put the name of them on screen right now, and let me know if you think it is worth getting one. But I was just meandering out here, and always just off to the right-hand side, you'll see a Sony stage. There were some dev sessions on there over the last couple of days, and there'll be some dev sessions on there over this weekend as well, if you manage to get yourself over to the NEC to absorb some of the beauty of EGX. So pushing into the expo a little bit further, SEGA had a really nice presence at EGX, and that was really nice to see. We played some Sonic Forces. Didn't get a chance to play Sonic Mania, but I do have it on the PS4 as well. I actually did a stream of that. It went down really well. Very impressed, you know, a merging of the first 3 games with some additional music, sound effects, and just some really nice gimmicks. Pushing even further in from that, there was a huge PC section. There was loads of stuff with Overwatch, Battlegrounds, all of the PC stores were up here. And there was the theatre as well. You could go and watch additional dev sessions. We actually went to watch Andy Serkis talk about his new game, Planet of the Apes. And again, there's some footage of that actually on my Instagram, so go and check it out. Now, I did say, and this is a large part of the video, this is a huge indie section. As you walk in, this was the first section that you were greeted with. Now, I just want to say that I think it was a really good idea to place the indie section where people walk in. Over the last couple of years, it's been more towards the back. It was just nice to get, you know, these kind of, sometimes just single people developing some of these games, you know, right at the front, so people had to walk past. It was awesome branding, and we spent a lot of time here towards the second, probably maybe the fourth quarter of the second day. Played a ton of good games, and I'm going to show you a game that I just completely fell in love with right now. Thank you to Jason for recommending it. Dead Cells. this comes out I think next year on PS4 and Xbox One, but it is available on Steam right now. It was like a 16-bit Castlevania type game, side scroller. It was, again, loads and loads of different kind of layers to it, in that you could collect various weapons, power-ups. I think they're called cells. You can teleport from place to place within the map. There was a little mini map in the bottom right hand corner that kind of lit up the more that you explored, and I just thought it was awesome. You feel quite powerful for a little character. And unfortunately there was none of the developers there, but it was really nice to play, and I'll definitely be getting it on PS4. Now, this was very, very interesting. This was an iPad augmented reality game. For those of you out there that like your murder mysteries, go and check this out. You had to find clues on bodies. You kind of press this, the guy, one of the developers was showing me this, finding clues, and then there's this kind of like, you move around this cool Victorian city, which you're going to see here, trying to go to kind of next hotspots to solve various crimes and things. So I think that was really nice. You know, the different types of innovation in these sections blow me away, and I just want to say thank you to everybody that gave us their time just to talk about some of their developments. Again, just nice panoramics here. What's important to me in these videos is that you guys get a good vibe for just what these environments were like. So let me know in the comment section what you think about it so far. Did you avoid EGX this year, and if so, why? Now, this game, Bloody Zombies, I'm going to be streaming this. I had a long chat with one of the developers, the guy with the glasses just over there. I think Streets of Rage, but with the zombies. This is a little hidden gem. It is available now on PS4 and Xbox One. I think it's £11. I'm going to be getting a key, and I'm going to be streaming it for some of you guys as I took the communication manager's card. Very, very good. Here's me and Fran just playing it. You can play it without VR, but it is also encouraged to kind of play in VR as well, because even outside of the TV screen, there's additional parts of the city that you're in. Like, you could see the London Eye above it. I couldn't see that on the screen, but you could in VR. So it honestly, like absolute innovation, revolutionary game, really awesome. And at the end they wanted to just do a little interview about my thoughts of the game, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. I gave them my card, so I'm really looking forward to seeing some more stuff from these guys. The studio was called Dreams, so again I would urge you to maybe go and check out some of their stuff. And finally, Dead Pixels 2, check this out. This game looked phenomenal. This game looked absolutely phenomenal. Dead Pixels 2, go and punch it into Google now. It was immensely retro, a kind of old VHS kind of case right there to kind of showcase the game. It was absolutely awesome and very impressed. This really caught my eye. But guys, that is it. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate the support, and I'd appreciate it if you guys could punch subscribe and join in on some streams this week. Everything you need to know is in the description. All social media links are also in the description. But for now guys, I'll be back with a video tomorrow. My name's Gemma. Take care. See you soon.